Permission from principal ma'am, and you can start the function. As principal ma'am also joined the program. Are you ready?
Ma'am, we need 5 minutes more.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll be Dwarka. कर लिया मेरे भी टाइम जस्ट हो गया डायरी साइन डायरी नहीं अभी नहीं आ रही हेलो नैन्सी मैम हेलो
But you are not audible, बच्चे. Sambhavi?
Yes, ma'am.
Sambhavi बेटा?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
We can hear you better.
Okay, ma'am.
करके देखना
कनेक्शन करना है।
हाँ तो उसमें डेस्कटॉप पे जाओ
स्टार्ट हो गया?
यार कितने हो गए 53 हो गए अभी तो ज्वाइन नहीं होगी तो कुछ कनेक्ट हो गया चलो चाय
इसमें ना आवाज ही नहीं आ रही है
मैं म्यूट करो
दिया बेटा इतना टाइम क्यों लग रहा है? सांभवी सांभवी
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We are just starting in 2 minutes.
बेटा आवाज नहीं आ रही है आपकी?
Ma'am, we are starting in 2 minutes.
हाँ
ठीक है शी इज ऑडिबल
बेटा यू आर लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब बच्चे, क्या कर रहे हो?
ये वाला मैं एक छोटा सा ये साइड के बाल निकाल रही हूँ सारा ये देखिए ये वाला इतना हार्ड से ये देखिए ये वाला ये निकाला तूने
अबे यार
Ashura, happy Teacher's Day.
उससे जो वहाँ पे वो रहता है ना
Ma'am, please mute your mic. Madhuri ma'am.
who has to mute
Ma'am.
okay
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. And we are very thankful for Principal Ma'am for joining our event. Ma'am, would you like to say a few words before we start?
Ma'am, shall we start?
Is principal ma'am in the
स्टार्ट करो
meeting?
बच्चे.
Ma'am, principal ma'am.
Is not here.
Yes, Mama. We wanted her to say a few words before we start our program.
Yes, ma'am. That's why.
Just tell Rania ma'am to contact principal ma'am then. Okay, beta.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Rania ma'am. अगर मैं गई तो नेटवर्क चला जाएगा यहाँ से. चलो स्टार्ट.
Yes, ma'am. She's here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Principal Ma'am, for joining us. Would you like to say a few words before we start our program?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
या नहीं हल. गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चे.
Maybe she is not able to hear you. You can एक बार और बोलो अपनी. Ask ma'am.
Ma'am, can you say a few words before we start our program?
Okay. Sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
It's such a good morning that we could connect maybe through online portal, but then we are here all together. It is a very, very happy moment for me, proud moment for me, and I cannot express my feelings that it is such a sweet gesture of all of you that you have taken out time to celebrate us, to celebrate this futurehood, and with such a sweet gesture of yours, we are here. We can simply express our gratitude, and we can simply say we love you. We love you from core of our heart. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you ma'am.
So without any
Thank
delay,
you.
let's start our program.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guru.
Honor the generous contribution of the teachers to the society and mankind. On the auspicious day of Teachers' Day, we are here to thank all the teachers in the school and the whole world.
सुप्रभात प्रधान सभी अध्यापिका और मेरे प्रिय मित्र। आज हम सभी यहाँ शिक्षा दिवस मनाने के लिए एकत्रित हैं। शिक्षक होना एक बहुत गर्व की बात है, क्योंकि शिक्षक हमें कलम एक दिए की तरह खुद को जलाकर हमारा भविष्य रोशन करे, और हम इसी बलिदान के और उनके इसी बलिदान के हम VBPS का सम्मान करना चाहते हैं। तो आज शिक्षक दिवस पर हम विश्व भारती के सारे शिक्षकों का धन्यवाद करना चाहेंगे। आज इस कोरोना काल में हम अपना शिक्षक दिवस जूम के माध्यम से बना पा रहे हैं। विज्ञान ने बहुत तरक्की की है, जिसकी वजह से हमारी शिक्षा ऑनलाइन सुचारू रूप से चल रही है। कोरोना की वजह से हमने अपने कई प्रिय मित्रों और साथियों को खोया, जो कि अब हमसे हमेशा के लिए दूर जा चुके हैं। उनमें से ही एक थी सुरभि मैम, जिन्होंने एक शिक्षिका के रूप में हमारे विद्यालय को अपने कार्यों से रोशन किया और हमें आगे बढ़ने की हिम्मत दी। हम सभी ये सुनकर काफी भावुक हो गए थे और आज शिक्षक दिवस पर हम उन्हें नमन करना चाहते हैं और हम यही कामना करेंगे कि वह जहाँ भी रहे उनकी आत्मा को शांति मिले।
क्या बोले गुप्ता।
So let's start today's event by a soulful prayer.
स्मॉल में ना गुप्ता कैपिटल बोलिए डालना।
मालिक तेरे बंदे हम ऐसे हो हमारे करम नीति पर चले और बदी से तले ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम ये अंधेरा घना छा रहा तेरा इंसान घबरा रहा। ये अंधेरा घना छा रहा तेरा इंसान घबरा रहा। हो रहा बेखबर कुछ ना आता सच का सूरज छिपा जा रहा है तेरी रोशनी में जो दम। तो अमावस को कर दे पूनम नीति पर चले और बदी से टले ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम ऐसे हो हमारे करम नीति पर चले और बदी से टले ताकि हंसते हुए निकले दम। ऐ मालिक तेरे बंदे हम।
Thank you, Shrishti, for such a great beginning.
Let's welcome Shambhavi Jha for Guru Vandana.
गुरु चरणन पर शीश नवाऊं हरि चरणन पर शीश झुकाऊं। गुरु चरणन पर शीश नवाऊं हरि चरणन पर शीश झुकाऊं। हरि और गुरु दोऊ रूप समाना हरि और गुरु दोऊ रूप समाना। गौं चरण वाके गुण गाऊं गौं चरण वाके गुण गाऊं। गुरु चरणन पर शीश नवाऊं हरि चरणन पर शीश झुकाऊं। गुरु शिव गुरु विष्णु गुरु ब्रह्मा त्रिमुखी दर्श गुरु पाए पखारू। त्रिमुखी दर्श गुरु पाए पखारू। त्रिमुखी दर्श गुरु पाए पखारू। गुरु चरणन पर शीश नवाऊं हरि चरणन पर शीश शीश झुकाऊं।
Thank you, Shambhu Vijay, for this lovely performance.
Now, I would like to introduce Kanika Chabra, who is going to deliver a speech. So let's put our hands together to appreciate.
A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. A very good morning to all, respected principal ma'am, teachers, and my dear friends. 5th of September, the precious day celebrated as Teachers' Day all over India with great exuberance and happiness every year. As we all know, on the Teachers' Day lies the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, an excellent teacher, the first vice president and the second president of a free India, and hence we see Teachers' Day celebrated on his birthday. On today's special occasion, let us pay our heartfelt respect to our mentors and guiders to thank them for their incredible support and guidance. They have not only educated us in the various subjects, they have given us real knowledge about the world so that we never see the face of failure and keep marching on the path for success with our head held high. It is not a hidden fact that anyone as to how our educators play an extremely important role in shaping our lives and molding our personalities. They work selflessly for our betterment without ever asking for anything in return. The noble profession of teaching is probably the only profession in the world that becomes a young student lifeline as they entrust themselves into the hands of their teacher. This requires unfathomable amount of trust and respect between a student and their teachers. While parents give the gift of life, a teacher plays an equally prominent role by shaping us into able members of the society via education. And we must acknowledge the amount of effort and hard work this important job takes. Especially if we talk about the recent outgoing novel COVID-19 pandemic, our mentors put in so much dedication to learn the technological way of online learning to make it as easy and accessible for us. And they very well continue to do so. It had to learn a completely new way of learning while simultaneously dealing with the stress of the pandemic, but their enthusiasm and zeal never faltered. And the firm belief that learning should never stop is what drove them and eventually us never in these trying times. The pandemic is evidence that our teacher had made crucial contribution to ensure continuity of learning as the while supporting the mental health and physical well-being of their students. We cannot possibly ignore their efforts. On behalf of all the students, I would like to salute for their innumerable sacrifices and the ability to never fail in guiding us. My dear teachers, I know I cannot repay you as there is no price for the hard work, passion, selflessness, and the love that you provide for us. But as I conclude this speech, I can do is that all my teachers provide special place in my memories as I thank you for the absolute depth of my heart.
Thank you, Kanika, for this speech.
So now here is a call for some entertainment. Music is a thing which can divert our mind. It pushes us from the world of confusion to the world of joy. So now I would like to invite Shrishti Jha for a music performance.
खुले आसमां में ख्वाबों के परिंदे उड़े दिल के जहां में ख्वाबों के परिंदे ओहो क्या पता
Thank you, Shishti, for such an astonished performance.
Now, I would like to invite Dia Kandera, Jyoti Kaur, and Bhumika Gupta to sing some melodious song. the year, Jayashree and Bhumika. It was a mind-blowing performance.
I still feel lost in the melody dipped in the music notes.
Well, come back now. Let's have a change.
What is it?
So it's time for all the teachers to participate. I would like to call Nehal Dubey for a live interview session with the principal ma'am and all the teachers.
On today's joyous occasion of Teachers' Day, I extend a warm welcome and a very good afternoon to all the esteemed teachers and respected principal ma'am. My name is Nehal, and as the host of this next extremely fun activity, I would like for all of us present here to get comfortable, take a deep breath, and get ready to get candid. Because as we delve into our new segment of Teachers' Talk, I would like to demand utmost honesty and integrity. This whole segment is only going to have just one rule. Sir, ma'am, if any one of you wishes to answer any of my questions, kindly do type the letter N in the chat box so that we have an easy line of precedence. Starting off a bit easy, the first question of today's segment is, what or who inspired you to become a teacher, and why did you gravitate towards the specific subject that you teach? Ma'am, if you could type the letter N in the chat box so that I know if you want to answer the question.
Why no one is responding? Teachers, come on, back up.
Madhuri ma'am, please take the floor. Madhuri ma'am.
Okay, beta. Good morning, all of you. Good morning, principal ma'am, and other my colleagues also. Well, your question was who inspired me, isn't it? Could you please repeat your question, Nehal, once?
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. What or who inspired you to become a teacher, and why did you gravitate towards the specific subject that you teach?
Nehal, I would say I myself was the inspirational factor. You know, I joined this profession at a very early age, and it was just by accident. And my sister, she compelled me to replace one of the teacher who was bedridden for a few months, and that is how I took up this profession. And when I went to the school, I was greatly annoyed with my sister that why you pushed me into such a profession which I did not wanted to pursue. But the moment I reached the school, I eat children, and I felt that I would always remain young forever with these young minds, and that is what inspired me. And so here I am. Thank you.
And ma'am, we love to have you here every day.
Thank you, Vita. Thank you so much.
Okay, Abha ma'am, would you like to continue?
Good morning, everyone. I would just like to add a little bit about the subject that you specifically asked as to why did I choose this subject. I think what's most driving about the subject that I proudly associate myself to is it's M for maths and it's M for moving. So just a one word, it's always moving. It takes me on the floor all the time, and gives me a reason to be always on the move. So cheers for maths.
Cheers for maths indeed, ma'am. Moving on to the next question, I would like to tease some strings of nostalgia. I would like to know one memorable incident during your school or college life that made you really laugh out loud, and one incident that really made you emotional and maybe made you cry as well.
Nehal, could you please repeat the question?
Yes, ma'am, sure. Ma'am, if you could tell us one memorable incident during your school or college life that made you really laugh out loud. Okay, we have Rachna call, ma'am. Please take the floor.
A very good morning to one and all. And yes, I want to share one of my experience. Like I was in the previous school, Heritage School Jammu, and there was an activity of the British Council. Under that activity, we have to do the one act play, and we have the it was the one of the most challenging tasks, and among my students, because I'm transgender and we are living in this era and everyone has a taboo of this transgender, then I somehow convinced one of my students because it's not the students' willingness, it's again the parents also should be agree with that. Then I told the student, you want to participate, you want to become the this and this character, and this in this get up you have to say, and you have to be in the role. So then he said, I am ready to do that. And then I asked whether your parents will object. No, my parents will not object. But somehow he tried, and I also tried to convince him, and he also cooperate with him with me, as well as his parents also cooperate with me. And you won't believe, and he got the one of the best actor award in this one act day, and he was in tears. And his mother called up me, and he was very, she was very thankful to me, and I really worked hard. And मेरे को पूरा, I mean 15 days लग गए मुझे just to find out the character who can play the role of transgender. And I feel very much proud that I made it such a impossible task, because this is for me, it's very much challenging task. That is the thing that I want to share, and I feel very proud at that moment. And afterwards, what is the repercussions of that? That afterwards, his improvement has been shown in my subject specifically. He is not that much good in social science, but afterwards, a lot of compliments, everyone complimented in the whole school, and afterwards, immediately the impact on his studies, academic studies. Then he was बहुत ज़्यादा improvement हुई, and his mother, his parents are very much thankful for this. I made it. I feel very much proud at that moment. That is the biggest, I feel, achievement when the students appreciate you, and the improvement we can see that. That's it.
Wow, ma'am, that was really so inspiring. We definitely need more LGBTQ representation in our country. Okay, so the next question is especially for our amazing junior wing teachers. Ma'am, you teach the young, curious minds of our generation, and while having kids around you all day is a one-step recipe for being happy, it can at times be really exhausting as well. So my question is, can you state one incident where a young student of yours really touched your heart, and one incident where they really deserved reprimanding?
Nehal, please repeat once again.
Yes, ma'am, sure. My question was, can you state one incident where a young student of yours really touched your heart, and one incident where they really deserved reprimanding?
So this is
any
for
junior wing teacher. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Did you get any response?
No, ma'am, not yet. Ma'am, I can open it to all the teachers.
Let them take the chance first.
Yes, ma'am, sure.
For them. You need to request them once again.
Junior wing, ma'am, junior wing teachers, please kindly, if you could type the letter N in the chat box so that I know that you want to answer the question.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. Moving on. As
Nehal, I would like to take this question. I would like to take this question.
Sure, for sure.
So your first stand was regarding what brought what was that? I forgot.
Ma'am, where a student of yours really touched your heart.
Okay. And the second was?
And the second was where they really deserved the reprimanding that.
It was not sort of a reprimand as such, but I'll tell you a funny incident. I was in my previous school at Lucknow, and I taught my class tenses. And I tried to put my heart and soul there, okay? And I thought my students have really learned well, and now I can test them. The other day, when I tested them, I hardly got very few response, and I was disheartened. And then I said, last few days, last 5 days, I have been taking tenses. And now when I'm testing you, I mean, no one is able to give me satisfactory answer. Where should I go and fall? Just listen to my expression. Where should I go and fall? Should I go to a river or a sea or a pond? And one of the boys who was a backbencher, he prompted, he said, he did not announce in the class, but he said to his friend, ma'am, you should go and fall in a pond. Ma'am should go and fall in a pond. So, and then they started giggling. So I asked them, what is the reason why you have started giggling? So at last they came up with the thing, and then his partner, he told me, ma'am, he was saying that ma'am should go and fall in a pond. So I said, okay, what made you say so? He said, ma'am, because if you will go and fall in a pond, we'll save you. We'll save you. We'll be able to save you, and we won't be able to save you if you go and fall in a sea or a river. I said, okay. So that was not a reprimand sort of a thing, but I really enjoyed that day. And they also, I mean, then we all started laughing. So that was the incident I wanted to let. Pratiti ma'am, please, you can take the stage. Who was that? Who was the next one?
Yeah, it was me.
Shivani ma'am, please continue. Shivani ma'am want to say, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Please continue.
After you, Vani.
Yeah. There was an emotional incident few years back when a child in my class was always thrashed by his father for small mistakes, and he was hit very badly. And he used to be very quiet and very submissive in the class. So everybody used to make fun of him. So one day I called him out of the class and asked him, but he was not ready to tell me anything. But after many days, he came to me himself and said, I want to share something with you. And he cried very badly, and he told me everything, that this is what is happening at my place, and even my mother doesn't support me. So I got very emotional about the child. So I called the parents and counseled them and told them. He was very scared also about it, that please don't tell my father and don't tell him. Then I called the parents, I counseled them and told them that they have to take care of the child, and because it is his early stages of life, so they were very, they were very happy that their child had confided in me. So that was a very emotional thing which I had gone through. Thank you, Bachchan.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Rachna ma'am.
After 4 to 5 years from the heritage school only, Jammu itself only. Then afterwards, what happened? I had not even a single clue. And before their final exams could start, I have to left the school on 31st. But from the students, I mean, I have to give the duties of exams and final exams of that. In the month of February, I still remember that. So what they did, I had no clue that what they are going to do. They had taken the permission from the principal sir, and they decorated this this AV room, and just decorated for me, because I used to teach them with this presentations only, PPTs only. So then they also prepared one PPT for me itself, and it's beautifully prepared for me. It's just a farewell gesture from their side. And I mean, मुझे नहीं पता, being a class teacher, ऐसे कैसे हो गया? But it was like how it happened. Even at my home, no one can able to give me the surprises. But these kids of 9th class, I just amazed. They had given me such it was actually the surprise of my life, basically. Second surprise of my life, and I was just spellbound to what is happening here. And they welcomed me in my period only. Within a 40 minutes, they wind up. They shown all my events, beautiful events. They recognized me. That was the most emotional
scene of my life so far, with the kids. Thank you.
Wow, ma'am, that was such a beautiful memory that you shared.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so our next question is actually my personal favorite. Respected teachers, the question is, if you could teach any other subject except your own, of course, which one will you choose and why? I'll just repeat the question again. Ma'am, if you could teach any other subject except your own respective subject, which one will you choose and why? Okay, so Principal Ma'am, please take the floor.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm a biology teacher basically, as well as a science teacher. But if I had got opportunity to teach any other subject, I would have taught Hindi definitely. Since Hindi is very close to my heart, being Indian, I would always put some effort to emphasize on learning Hindi. As we all can see these days, children, they have a good knowledge of English since most of the subjects are being taught in English. And Hindi is one part which is actually lagging behind. Moreover, the way we can express the things in Hindi. Look at the beauty of Hindi. So Hindi is one subject which is really close to my heart, and I would have definitely taught Hindi for that reason only. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ronak sir, please take the floor.
Okay, am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good morning, teachers, and thank you, children, for the lovely presentation and everything. The question was asked that if I could change a subject in my teaching, so I would choose geography as a subject because chemistry is all about change. What I believe, chemistry is all about change, and geography is also all about change. It is a form of science subject, and how difference in the pattern of soil can make a soil fertile or infertile. A change in the climate, a change in the weather can make a weather cold or warm or rainy season. So I am very I'm very fascinated by those things, and I'm very much into it. So asteroids and meteoroids. So I am more into a geography kind of subject. So I would like to, if I got an opportunity, I will also open gates for that subject. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I think I can totally picture you teaching geography. Okay. As we approach the end of our interactive segment, my next question to our respected teachers is, ma'am and sir, of course, as stressful as your job is, what is your most favorite thing about being a teacher at Vishabharati Public School?
Lovely students, and the culture over here we enjoy most. Our old teachers here, just like we all are like a family member here. So Vishnu Bharati has taught us that we are having a home, and this is our second home. We love everything what is there in the Vishnu Bharati. That's why we people are here.
Yes, ma'am, definitely we are truly a big family. Thank you for answering that, ma'am. My dear teachers, would anyone else like to answer this question? Abha ma'am, please take the floor.
Nehal, I think I share similar feelings with Manju ma'am. This was my first profession and my first workplace. So it was such a great team of colleagues that I was blessed with since those years, and I'm continuing with them. And I wish to superannuate with many of them. So here's to more memory making with you lot, uh, succeeding every batch, every session, giving us that warmth. of realizing that indeed it is a noble profession. Rise and shine, kids.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, so unfortunately, we have arrived at the end of our little talk show. I really do hope you thoroughly enjoyed this segment and found it engaging. And as Madhuri ma'am often likes to say to me, short and sweet grabs the attention. So I really hope I was able to do that. With this, I would like to
Good
take
work,
your leave.
Nehal. Good work.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. And a very happy Teachers' Day to everyone.
Thank
Thank you, Nehal, for your interesting and sweet and spicy questions.
Poetry can be a tough sell to kids and adults alike, but it doesn't have to be. One can explore the people and emotions in just a few lines. So let's put our hand together for poem by Ishita.
Good morning to one and all present here. I, Ishita of class 12 Sapphire, feel exceedingly privileged to have been given the opportunity to present my piece in front of all respected teachers and my fellow mates. The title of my poetry is Helios. It is a term used in Greek mythology for the god of sun. Teachers have always helped us in our dark times, somehow showed us different possibilities, a constant ray of sunshine, always guiding us, in short. So that was my inspiration, and now I would like to start with the poem. As I write this, I see my words scattered in my brain like lilacs on a mellow ground. An unsettling feeling has taken over my heart. Perhaps I shall speak my heart out. We are not 7 or 10 anymore. We don't feel the happiest on the swings now. Few years ago, I remember it was the month of December and how we dreamt each day to enter the last stage of our school life with the passion of 1,000 glowing embers. But the way I'm living the dream now, I know not to express my feelings how. Because how does one even put the countless lessons and memories into mere words? This beautiful journey on which we traveled together in herds, I shall never forget the pretty and yet stern faces that became our beacon of light. How does one express the sudden realization dawning over our faces that the bond which once felt so formal is now part of our very soul? They say teachers are merely mentors, but how much of goodness, how much of virtue one must possess to walk with us throughout the journey of us becoming our best version? From the summers of our failures to the springs of our successes, the golden rain of your virtue falls on us today as we realize how for us it was just the once, but to you it has been countless journeys. Teachers, I'd say we have met many of them every year, but for you, the number must have been uncounted. The idea of adapting change never fitted me well, and I know that you are familiar with it. I guess I learned from you a thing more today, the way of life, leave the nest and fly away gracefully. Thank you.
Thank you, Ishita, for such a lovely poem.
People dance because there's no greater feeling in the world than moving a piece of music and letting the world disappear. Dance is the joy of movement and the heart of life. It is a language beyond words and expressing that for which we have no words. So we have a classical dance performance by Shambhavi Jha. So let's put our hands together and appreciate her hard work.
So I would like to call.
It was a fabulous performance.
So I would like to call Avni Thakur, Muskan Kotha, Supriya Bhatt, Ishika Bhardwaj, Nita Mishra. And the credit for recording the video goes to Udyan and Umang of class 11th.
देखो आँख मेरी लड़ी है, अरे आँख जिससे लड़ी है वो पास मेरे खड़ी है। मुझे जानती है तब से ये मरती है तब से, कभी इससे चोरी छुपे चाहता हूँ तब से, दिल में ही मेरे बस गई। खामोश
सोना सोना बाबा सोना सोना बाबा सोना 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 ओ मेरे सोना रे सोना रे सोना रे दे दूंगी जान जुदा मत होना रे मैंने तुझे बड़ी देर में जाना हुआ तो सूरत ना मत होना रे वो मेरे सोना रे सोना रे सोना।
रास्ते से जा रहा था भेलपुरी आ रहा था लड़की आ रहा था, तुझको मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं, तुझको मिर्ची लगी तो मैं क्या करूं। अरे तू जा रही किसी होटल में खाए हो, किसी डिस्को में जाए, किसी होटल में खाए, कोई देख लेना हमें यहाँ कहीं घूम के आए हम। चलो इश्क लगाए, चलो इश्क लगाए, चलो इश्क लगाए सनम, हो चलो इश्क लगाए, चलो इश्क लगाए, चलो इश्क लगाए सनम। और नीचे फूलों की दुकान, ऊपर गोरी का मकान, जब वो चौबारे से देखे, ओ जब वो चौबारे से देखे मेरा दिल है बेईमान। आए रे आए रे आए रे, नीचे फूलों की दुकान, ऊपर गोरी का मकान। तेरी मैं तां जागा रातां नूं, रोक न पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं, तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं तां जागा रातां नूं, रोक न पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं। ओ ओ ओ ओ इश्क तेरा तड़पावे,
Thank you everybody for such a fantastic performance.
There is another dance performance by Gargi Upadhyay, Akanshi Gupta and Kanika Chabda. So let's put our hands together and appreciate their hard work.
तेरा, उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग। मैं छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना, तू ही है संसार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना, ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना। मैं छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा, ओ मखना, छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना, तू ही है संसार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना, ये पागल सा है प्यार मेरा, ओ मखना वे मखना। मैं छोड़ा ही घर बार मेरा, ओ मखना।
जीने के है 4 दिन, बाकी है बेकार दिन। जीने के है 4 दिन, बाकी है बेकार दिन। जाए 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 एक बार जो जाए जवानी, फिर ना आए जवानी, फिर ना आए।
You got what I want, it's Sony, yeah. मिठी गल्लां करके तू ना जा छड़ के Hey, I think about it every day. Baby looking like Hana Kazana on a plate. Hey, like mithai, like kulfi, rasmalai. Hey, pista barfi, sardiyan vich garmi lagdi, jad vi tu mere raah vichon chaldi. Hey.
Thank you, Gargi, Akshay and Kanika for this stunning performance.
The 12th class and strengthened us emotionally. You helped all of us strive for our goals. We found guidance, friendship, and love in just, and that one is you. So now, some of the students are going to deliver a small message and thank you note for all the teachers. We are also going to present a video for our teachers sharing a collage of their pictures.
छोटे छोटे पाँव से चला जो स्कूल की तरफ, तो क्या बताऊं क्या क्या देखा वहाँ। खड़ा था कोई बाहों को फैलाए और प्यार से कहा कि बेटा आ जाओ यहाँ। तो छोड़ मम्मी कहा, चला मैं उनके साथ और पीछे मुड़ के बाय कह दिया। इस तरह चैप्टर 1 शुरू किया। उल्टे सीधे टेढ़े मेढ़े मेरे 100 सवालों का, जाने कैसे था जवाब उनके पास।
Without teachers, there is no IAS, no doctor, no CA, and no lawyer. Thanks to all the teachers for their selfless efforts and encouraging me to do better in every step and achieve greater heights. Happy Teachers Day.
Good morning, teachers. As you know, Teachers Day is approaching. I just wanted to let you know how much.
Best wishes and greetings to all my dear teachers. On this special day, I would like to thank you for all your efforts in elevating me. I would like to embody all your teachings in my life and will try to live up to your expectation. I know words can never do justice to all the immense contribution you have made in my life. So, I would like to once again thank you and wish you a very happy Teachers Day.
Have been teaching and inspiring us for all these years. I would like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for making me a capable and hardworking student. I hope I will be able to stand up to your expectations in the near future. With all due respect and gratitude, I wish you all a very happy Teachers Day.
It takes a lot of skill and patience to guide these many students, but your efforts and influence on all of us are remarkable. Thank you for being such a great teacher and wishing all of you a very happy Teachers Day.
Thank you, teachers, for not only preparing us for academics, but also for life. You all have boosted our confidence and made us a better human being. Thank you, teachers.
A teacher takes a hand, opens a mind and touches a heart. Thank you for all you have done for me
Happy Teachers Day.
The way you teach, the knowledge you share, the care you take, the love you shower makes you all the world's best teachers in the world. Happy Teachers Day.
Thank you, teachers.
Thank you, teachers.
Thank you, teachers.
Thank you, teachers.
From playing games face to face, we have came to a virtual world of games. One such game is gonna be conducted today. I would like to call Shambhavi and Deepti to conduct a virtual game with the principal ma'am and all the teachers.
Good afternoon, teacher. The first game will be emoticon game, in which you all have to guess the Bollywood songs by seeing emojis. You will get 15 seconds for each slide to guess the song. Any further delay? Let's get started. Wait a second.
Teachers, you can give your answer in the chat box, or you can also unmute yourself to give the answer. Okay, Deepti, share the screen.
Unmute is better, Shambhavi.
Let's get started. Guess the song.
हंसते हंसते कट जाए रास्ते, हंसते हंसते कट जाए रास्ते.
Yes, ma'am, you are right. Okay.
The next is
काटे नहीं कटते ये दिन ये रात.
Yes, ma'am, you are correct. Deepti, next.
हाँ, ऊंची है बिल्डिंग.
Yes, please guess this.
Guess it.
बोला एक को ना.
Is it correct?
Hey, ma'am.
Which song?
ऊंची है बिल्डिंग तेरी नाम का. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you are right.
लिफ्ट में है ना वैसे.
Next.
चल
चल चल मेरे हाथी.
चल मेरे हाथी. चल
चल मेरे हाथी मेरे साथ.
चल मेरे हाथी.
ऊंची है बिल्डिंग.
Yes, all our Bollywood queens here. Guess this song.
Wait, teachers, please close it.
Dance है.
ठीक है. नहीं वो दो ओल्ड
Time's up. Guess it.
आंटी जी get up and dance.
We don't register auntie song.
नहीं हमें नहीं आया.
We don't sing
Auntie ji, get on and dance. Next will
It seems very easy.
मेरा जूता है जापानी
Yes, mom. Let's see.
मेरा जूता है जापानी है
नशे वाली आंखें
No.
शराबी आंखें जो तेरी देगी वो तो नहीं होगी।
No.
बार देखो, 1000 बार देखो।
Yes, sir.
बार देखो, 1000 बार देखो।
Yes, sir. You're right.
बार बार देखो 1000 बार देखो ये चीज है हमारी जुबानी हो यही है ना नाना
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. This one is tough, I guess.
मेरे हाथों में 9 चूड़ियां हैं.
Yes, ma'am. You're right.
I think our game has been spoiled.
No.
All are here Bollywood queens. Next.
ये आपको पता नहीं बताना सुन साहिबा सुन प्यार की धुन
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, this is correct.
तुम लोग कब क्यों नहीं सुना देते हो वो समझ ही नहीं आता हाँ क्यों नॉट
Last one is difficult. Let's see.
फूल तुम्हें मेरी फूल नहीं मेरा दिल है
Give us the report card now. Come on, score us.
अच्छा आप गा के सुना देते हैं ठीक है।
अरे गाना वाना नहीं आता गाना नहीं आता ऐसे आता है
गाओ ये नहीं आता
में फूल नहीं
तेरा दिल है फूल तूने भेजा है खत में मैम
मेरा दिल है मुझको लिखना
तुम्हारे काबिल है
नॉइजी हो गई क्लास बहुत नॉइजी हो गई
second round be ready
children we are sending lots of love to you really notes
Am I audible?
you know question bank
yes sorry
surprise test for us
Now we are moving to our second game, which is a debate dialogue. I and Deepti will deliver you one dialogue from old movies one by one, and you have to get actors in the video.
Movie and the star movie as well as who has delivered the dialogue.
Yes, ma'am. The movie and the actor who delivered that dialogue. Deepti,
yeah,
first one.
दोस्ती का एक उसूल है मैडम नो सॉरी नो थैंक यू
we are unable to get it what is all about this game
मैंने प्यार किया yes
मैंने प्यार किया
yes is it right Salman Khan
yes
और भाग्यश्री
शामी
yes now the second dialogue is one second the second dialogue is मैं तो अपनी फेवरेट हूँ
करीना कपूर कभी खुशी
थर्ड वन
बड़े बड़े देशों में ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें होती रहती हैं
शाहरुख खान काजोल
अच्छा एक मैं दे रही हूँ गेस करो बसंती इन कुत्तों के सामने मत नाचना
शोले Yes, so the next dialogue is सिमरन जी ले अपनी जिंदगी
अमरीश पुरी
correct
हार कर जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं।
अरे बाबू
शांभवी
एक चुटकी
Okay.
सिंदूर की कीमत तुम क्या
The
जानते
next dialogue is हर टीम में सिर्फ एक ही मुंडा हो सकता है और इस टीम का मुंडा मैं
शाहरुख खान चक दे।
चक दे इंडिया बिंदिया
Correct.
बिंदिया।
ओके
Okay, दीप्ति next.
तारीफ पे तारीफ तारीफ पे तारीफ तारीफ पे तारीफ।
नहीं दे।
दामिनी
सनी देओल सनी
Okay, the next dialogue is our business is our business, none of your business.
Race. Salman Khan.
सुना हुआ
Not
सुना हुआ
race.
सुना हुआ।
No. Sunny Deol from Damini. Our business, not your, none of your business.
नहीं रियल टफ वन यार। हाँ तभी नहीं आ रहा हमें।
This is not from race.
None of your business.
सलमान खान
सारे
रेस
easy
थ्री।
थोड़ा।
शेरशाह
Sir, this dialogue was not delivered by Salman Khan.
शेरशाह
No, ma'am.
Hint
हिंट तो
Some female actress delivered this. Not
Disha.
Correct.
And brainly.com also.
कौन सी मूवी है?
Okay. Sir, the movie was Race 3 and the actress was Daisy Shah. Okay, Deepti next.
ओके हमारी छोरियां छोरों से कम थोड़ी ना है।
आमिर खान दंगल।
आमिर खान दंगल।
Okay, the last dialogue. Don't underestimate the power of a common man.
शाहरुख खान।
मैं भी क्या
शाहरुख खान चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस
Yes, sir, correct.
चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस
हाँ शाहरुख खान
शाहरुख खान चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस
दीपिका पादुकोण।
Well, it was a great playing with all of you. We really enjoyed it. Hope all of you have also.
we also loved it.
Same
We also loved
here.
it.
same here
Thank you
Thank
everyone.
you. Happy Teachers Day.
Happy
you.
Saturday.
Thank you, Shambhavi and Deepti. Everybody liked it.
Thank you, Beta. Liked it so much.
What next?
It's the end of the show.
Okay, just ask Principal Ma'am to sum up.
Happy Teachers Day.
Happy Teachers Day 2021.
Thank you, Beta. Thank you. And Priya, just
Thank you so much.
Principal Ma'am on stage and let her sum up.
Very well done, Shambhavi. Shambhavi, very nice.
Thank
And
you,
the
ma'am.
whole team has done it so well. And big round of applause for all the 12s. Good teamwork. Very good, Shambhavi. Very nice.
Lovely, lovely.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you everybody. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Principal ma'am, just say a few words about it.
Now you say again because it was not audible.
Thank
Yes,
you,
yes,
everybody.
Yes, everybody. It was not.
Yes, ma'am. Now I would like to call Principal ma'am to say a few words about our event.
I think so. She is not. Is she connected? Please see to that. Is she there in the meeting?
Yes, ma'am, she said.
Maybe she has not heard or what. Dear, will you please repeat again?
Yes, ma'am. I would like Principal ma'am to say a few words about our event.
Principal ma'am left.
Ma'am, she left the meeting.
अरे कोई नहीं मैंने सिर्फ पेंसिल चलाया मैं मिटा दूंगी अरे
Please, one of you who is close to ma'am's office, you can go and inform her.
Excuse me, ma'am. Principal ma'am says she's busy. So just a minute, I'll just let you know what needs to be done. 1 minute.
Children, it was a awesome show, and we are really proud of all of you because host such a fantastic program for all of us. Thank you from the core of our hearts.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, students. Thank you, students.
We are really happy.
We are happy. You work so hard. Principal ma'am is busy, bache, so she is not able to join you. So thank you very much. It was very nice and mesmerizing show. बहुत अच्छा था आपका show, बच्चे. In very short span of time, you work so hard. नेहल, अवनी, सांभवी, सबको बहुत हमने डांटा भी, पर बहुत अच्छा show था. Thank you, बच्चे. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much. To all the sections of class 12, maybe कुछ बच्चों का नाम मैं भूल गई हूँ लेना, but you worked very hard. Even the students who worked behind the curtain. I mean to say the technical team.
Shikhar and Mayank.
Shikhar, Mayank, Himanshi, Dipti, all the students.
Reprimands are, part of growing up. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am, definitely.
And teachers will always do that. No exemption from that.
All the best, bache. All the best for you. This nice and lovely program. Thank you, beta.
Just tell me one thing. How many of you are going to choose this profession?
No one.
Silence.
No one.
Just like in the class, they are silent.
Question of the day. Now, listen here. According to Annie Pina, this job is going to be very lucrative. Mind it. This job is going to be very lucrative in future.
He wants good teachers also, in future. Good doctors, good engineers, as well as good teachers. If we don't have good teachers, then we don't have a strong nation, bache. Think over it, and many of you can choose this profession. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All the best to you, and God bless you all.
Thanks, bache, from core of our hearts. Thank you, dear. All the best.
All the best, bacha. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you, ma'am. Happy Teachers
All the
Day.
very best. Whatever you choose, the best in that field, and that is what we want. And work as hard as possible in your class, and may all your dreams come true. And super program. Big round of applause. Yes, clap for them. Chalo, bajao. Very good, very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Beta. Can we leave the meeting?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
May God bless you all, and may all of you come out with flying colors.
Yes.
You want to say something, bache? Wind up with the meeting, beta. If anything else is left,
Neha, you want to say something?
just
No,
leave
ma'am, I
it.
was
Your
just-
part is left, beta.
Hello, Neha. Want to say something?
Ma'am, just a very happy Teachers Day to everyone, and thank you so much for joining. It was really such a fun event.
And we
you
also
so much,
enjoyed
ma'am.
it to the core, darling. Very good.
Thank
Very
you, ma'am.
good.
I'm really glad you liked it.
ठीक है बेटा.
Yes, ma'am. Now ma'am, we all can leave the meeting. Thank you so much.
Okay. So you'll enjoy after that? Okay, we are leaving.
इनका वो लास्ट का जो पार्ट था, अब जो जसलीन wants to say something. Starting में डाल दो. ठीक है. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, beta. Good to see you after
Thank you,
long time.
Good day, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.